Welcome to episode 30. That's gay. Never mind.
That's in there.
It's their month.
Okay.
This episode.
Oh, it is Gay Pride. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Gay Pride month. Dude.
Gays are. That's good. Never mind. Okay. Welcome to episode 30 of the Nyrdcast podcast. Not your regular dialogue. I go by the name of Toner. We are coming to you live / pre-recorded from Site B. So we'll go around the table and do our usual thing. We've got Joe Dust.
Shut up.
He came prepared. We got Big Matt.
Hello.
Cripple J. Oh. I didn't know you were doing the drop. Sorry. Cripple J.
Hey.
And Sound Guy Steve.
Shug shot me.
Shalom.
As always, at this point of our show, we'd like to recognize our unofficial beer sponsor. So for that, I will turn to our official beer snob, Cripple J, to let us know who you're drinking today.
We don't really have one because everyone's drinking something different.
Oh.
Pick one.
So he came prepared, I see.
So
It's only been 2 months in the making.
we'll go Schlafly. We have their summer lager and Expo IPA.
Oh. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Local.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
What's the name of the room they had? Is it the tasting room?
Tap room.
Tap room. Yeah. I
The
wanna go there
tasty
someday.
room.
It's tasty.
Well, we do have some, I guess we have special guests in the house tonight, right?
We've got ladies.
Now, I don't want to sound like Donald Trump, but can the lady just be seen and not heard in this podcast?
Oh.
Is that okay?
We've got the best ladies. Really, they're great.
They're great.
We're gonna bring that whole thing back up again. You guys don't know that drop from the morning after show? You listened to it, right?
I haven't been listening.
When he talks about Pennsylvania, he brings up Joe Paterno. He goes, "When are we
No.
bringing that whole thing back again?"
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't hear Trump say that?
No, I haven't heard that.
Brutal.
That guy's a fucking idiot. But anyway, we will introduce our ladies. Matt's wife, Jen's here.
Hey.
And we have Jay's wife, Erin.
Hello.
We have my lady friend, or my girlfriend, sorry, the Red Queen.
Ooh, ouch.
The Red
She just goes,
Queen.
don't say my name.
Is that like Baltimore? Like the one who we shall not name or whatever? Is that what that's called?
Something like that.
Is that,
name-
I don't
yeah,
know. I don't
those-
read the book,
yeah.
so I don't know.
They also have movies.
Yeah.
I never seen
I only
the
watched the
either.
movies because of Hermione.
Yeah.
Well, when she was of age.
And Strip Club Jess was going to show up, but
Well.
much like the guy that was watching in the dark, she stiffed us.
Oh! Nice. Beautiful.
Too soon? Not too soon. No,
No,
enough time
sorry.
has passed.
Nope.
Okay, well, all right, Big Matt,
Yeah.
what are we talking about today?
Well, what do you guys? You guys choose what we're going to lead off with. Do you guys want to lead off with Steve's creepiest tweets?
Let's do it.
That's Joe's thing.
That's
Yep.
Joe's thing. Did
Go,
you do your
Joe.
homework? Not on that one.
Joe came prepared like Jay did with the beer sponsor.
I don't know what to do on this, to be honest.
Well, then why did you bring it up as a topic?
I don't know why you just brought it up.
This
out of
girl looks
nowhere.
underage, Steve, for real. This girl should not be on your Twitter feed.
Well, what I was going to do is I was going to
She's
take
like
some
underage.
clips. I was going to take some clips of
What's
wait.
Channel Orange? She was listening to Channel Orange. I don't know. what that is.
That's something down in Australia.
Now, hold on.
Like, I don't want anybody to accidentally go to S. Craig 1982. S. Craig 1982
On Twitter.
on
Well,
Twitter.
this guy's, I one posted here that says, who you calling fuckface, and that's a face made of
That's
all
from
people.
Majestic Boner.
That's from my friend Christy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the Angry Gnome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. She's hilarious.
The
Yeah.
angry no.
She's a lady in the street, but a freak in the tweet.
Yeah, freak on the
Yeah.
tweets. Yeah, she is funny.
Shout out.
There's the Misty Callahan stuff. You could pull that up.
Yeah.
Who's Misty Callahan?
She is a traffic reporter. I know this because I see her every day on my Twitter, whether I want to or not. It's like Steve's in Canada, and she does. I already know because I don't even have to look at her shit.
This is
She's in
awful.
Chicago and does traffic reports for Chicago and St. Louis, right? Online.
Yep.
And it's like it was a tweet a few days ago, and she's like, blah, 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 traffic says. Steve's like, awesome, I'm in Canada. Can you send me a picture?
And here's one for
And
you.
then what did I do?
Fucking say that.
I'll find it.
Yep.
I jumped in.
The mic
I jumped in and one-upped him. I go, listening all the way from Sweden, you're doing a great job. And then Steve promptly replied with, eat my ass.
And he's got one here that says it's from Sperm Sponge. I didn't like that. And One of them's called Holy L. And it says, a note to all tall mofos. Look down. I've been knocked sideways more times than I can count because you don't see me. And this is your guy, Octopus Caveman, who was, in an earlier tweet, was blowing a rose. I mean, literally sucking.
It was
Ron Jeremy.
blowing
Was it?
himself.
Okay.
Oh.
And this one says, I'm not gay, but if I had to blow a dude, I'd pick my dentist so he can give me a cleaning after. I'm like,
Jesus.
what are you
It's
doing?
just people that follow. So what the fuck you want me to do? I don't tell them, hey, tweet this or tweet that.
I know, but it's pretty good.
Oh.
It's funny. And,
shit out from work. That's why I have my logo over there.
oh,
Nice.
So, but who else has Twitter accounts?
I do.
I do.
Well, we have
Do
a shared one.
Do
I don't have
people
my own.
post weird stuff like this on your guys?
No.
No.
Yeah, one.
My news. Or,
Yeah, we have one person that puts it.
It's not weird. It's just Steve. Steve takes a lot of time out of his day to make sure that these women know that he appreciates them.
that's good.
And this one says from Majestic Boner,
Yeah.
Jesus may have turned water into wine, but he can turn my urine into bourbon.
Well, that's par for the course for Christy, who also listens to us.
Yeah, I
by the
know.
way.
Yeah, she gives us a shout out.
Christy's cool. Yeah.
And Sperm Sponge again says troubling times call for more masturbation and sex. What is Sperm Sponge? Is
I
weird.
don't know what the fuck these people put on there.
Apparently you do because you like and retweet them.
I don't like and retweet any of that shit. That's on their page from me following them. That's all it is.
Okay.
So if they tweet something, it's same thing if Joe tweets something or Tony tweets something. You go to my page, their shit's there because I follow them.
But when you look at all my likes and scroll through, it's not just Cream Pie Central.
He's into redheads a lot.
Oh yeah,
That's-
Steve, well I already knew
Daily
that.
Yeah, that's
That's a given. Yeah, Steve's into redheads. I do. My favorite post of Steve though that you retweeted was the love is patient. Love is patient, love is kind, where the black girl straddling the black kid. It looks like a prom or homecoming photo. Their faces are awesome. I don't know. Steve has the most random.
I'll put that
Twitter.
on the website.
It's awesome. That's awesome. And then every once in a while, Steve will post a original status. It's fuck stain jizz bomb ass hat shit nuts. All in caps.
What?
Yeah, that's what it is, Steve's.
Oh, okay.
Steve, your parents must be so proud.
Oh, here's one of my favorite ones. Here we go. Sperm sponge,
Again,
which is
sperm
that is
sponge.
the hat for this girl. Arouse me in 5 words. Stephen Craig, close your eyes, lay back.
And here's one from June 1st from Sperm Sponge. Waiting for jizz spray is exciting. Who is this person? His balls are most interesting. The way they scrunch and hang. Oh my god.
Some people should just not be introduced to the internet. Well, or
this
Twitter.
Is what's wrong with the internet.
Now Steve's
Yes.
entertaining on Twitter.
No, but she's part of the network. That's
Our
why.
network?
Yeah.
She is?
Yes. She does.
She does like a sex podcast of some kind?
No, God, what the fuck's it called? Dr. Dave's. God damn it!
They're part of the
I don't have it.
No, I think they're part of the Pattern family.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
the
okay.
IGOV.
Hashtag.
Yeah, okay, no. It's,
Who's Andrea Thexgo? It's almost the end of May and no sun in sight in L.A. When can we start panicking? Steve said, but I've never been to L.A.
I just found the Love is Patient, Love is Kind one. That's hilarious.
Still getting retweeted by Texas people, too.
So,
I posted.
we've
Oh, yeah, I
determined that
guess
Steve's
I could bring
Twitter
up. I
account is,
posted the.
creepy.
Do you have Brexit on your anywhere to talk about?
But we can talk about Brexit.
Well, I mean, we don't have to, but
I don't know.
So I posted something just tongue in cheek yesterday, like, so when's Texas? Like, when's Texas just gonna leave? You know,
which is
And it's-
fine, because Texas is the dumbest
And it's been my
fucking
most
state we
popular
have.
tweet I've ever had on
How
2
many
years on
retweets have
Twitter.
it had? Or likes? Or whatever?
Last time I looked, there was like 30,000
30,000
impressions or something on it. And I'm still getting little. But what's funny is it was supposed to be a joke, and about 80% of it's people from Texas like, "Fuck yeah, we're getting out of here!" And they just keep retweeting it. And then like a magazine in Houston retweeted it. So then I started getting a bunch of people.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
which I can't tell
See?
now if they think I'm serious.
They're even too stupid to realize. We're like, yeah,
They don't.
we want you gone.
And they don't see that. They don't know because I don't have where I'm from. So they probably think
You're from
half
Texas.
of them think I'm from Texas.
So since it is Pride Month, we want to talk about Orlando shootings.
Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
Was that a good segue?
Yeah, that's
no.
great.
Toner's like, no, I don't want to talk about
I have to save my Orlando joke for my other segment.
for
but-
your other segment. Well,
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I could segue into it this way. I watched a movie called Rudderless. It was directed by William H. Macy. It was his first movie. And we had another topic on here about dead celebrities, and there was a dead celebrity that was in that movie. Anton
Yelchin?
Yelchin.
Oh,
I have a joke about him
Yeah,
too
Chekhov
later.
was in it.
Chekhov,
It's
yeah.
actually a really good movie. Now, the premise of the movie is that we have a father that is
Weaker.
big time into sales, and he wants to meet his son for lunch one day.
Oh,
And the kid's at school, and he's a little bit of a loner at school, but he's like, okay, whatever, I'll meet you for lunch, Dad. Scene clips off. He's going to the library real quick 'cause he's going to ditch his dad. And then next thing we know, Dad calls up his son, leaves him a voicemail, says, hey, ditching your dad, not cool. Hangs out as he's walking to leave the bar. School shooting, something that we talk about quite often on this podcast, it seems.
Yeah.
And so the movie goes on. Son's dead at the university, and the dad goes into complete depression. Sells his house. He sold a really fancy house. He turns into basically a pseudo-alcoholic, but finds out that his son's been writing music the whole time. And he goes to this bar where they have open mic, and they start playing. He starts playing his son's songs, and they start getting really popular. Anton, whatever his name, Yelchin, whatever it is.
Something like that.
I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
He comes into the fray saying, "Hey, the songs are amazing," and they start a band. And then, twist on that, turns out that the son was the shooter at the university at the end of the movie. So then they had to deal with how do you, as a parent, deal with your son being the shooter. So
Oh.
Didn't you also bring up, which I watched the other day, we need to talk about Kevin?
yeah, we need to talk
Isn't
about
that how? Isn't that the name of it?
that thing.
It's not a shooting,
It's
but
a twisted
yeah.
movie about that.
It's a bow and arrow.
And the reason
shooting.
why I even thought about bringing that up is because Jade brought up in an email that we talked about was how today's youth is way different than our youth. What was your story again about some 3-year-old going to the bathroom or something like that?
A parent walked into the bathroom and their 3-year-old was standing on the toilet, and she thought it was funny, and she asked what was going on, and the little girl said, "This is what we practice at school in case the school's on lockdown and someone's in there."
Oh, so they can't see their legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Teach them to stand on the toilet
Which
and lock the stall.
I don't know for your kids. Our kids,
Jesus.
they actually do practice this. Teachers go on conference every year. They go and say, "Hey, we're going to learn invader drill or whatever it's called, intruder or invader drill, yeah, something like that." And they go on lockdown. They do it. So I don't know.
I used
Well,
to.
where are you going
I was
with
laughing
that?
at you because I like when you talk, but you don't have the microphone.
Ah,
you don't have the
yeah,
microphone.
It's like an airplane. It's like,
Your voice goes. Yeah.
I used to. Years ago, I was a substitute teacher, and they did intruder drills, and basically they locked the kids in the classrooms, and on lockdown, nobody could go in and out of any of the rooms.
Because
It's crazy.
no, I didn't look it up. Was the Germany thing real, or is that something that someone made up on the internet?
No,
was
it
there,
was real.
Was there theater shooting in Germany as well?
Well, when it first came out, it said mass shooting, but it wasn't.
There were no shootings at all, or
No.
was it just holding hostages?
There was one. He was holding hostages, and then the cops busted in and shot him.
So he was the
He
only
was the
death?
only death. And there was like 20-something people injured, but they think it's because they were running and falling over each other and shit. But
There was tear gas involved.
yeah. Tear gas hurt him too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess in the U.S. you just go in guns blazing. Germany's like, hold on, we are all going to go into a corner till ein Polizei get here.
Throw gas in the room.
Which, honestly, if it was the U.S., there would have been 60, 70 people probably shot.
oh, stop it! I will turn into Hitler.
Well, and then again, I don't watch the news. What was the Senate doing this
Oriental.
week? They were doing a sit-in or something like that, saying if we don't pass a certain bill,
Yeah,
We're
which
gonna-
Bill Maher ripped on that last night, which
what's
I'm
the whole
glad.
premise of this
Pervy
bill? Does anyone know the
Because
premise of it?
Bill Maher and everybody goes, cool, you did an hour, or like 1 day's worth of work, or 13 hours worth of work. And they said, I forgot how many people have been shot in Chicago. It's like 600 something that have actually
year
been
alone?
shot. I think so. Not that have died, but have been shot.
Yeah.
And they go, they don't do that for that. But then when there's a big press release about, Orlando, they're like, wait a minute, get some FaceTime.
Yeah.
So,
What, Steve?
he said,
Well, no, because you're pro-gun. I know you're pro-gun.
Well, it's the whole politics shit. I guess what was it? The survey that was done, 92% of Americans were actually for, I guess, more stringent background checks, or like if you're a terrorist or on a watch list of some kind.
No-fly list.
Yeah, he's like, hey, maybe we should at least hesitate on getting you a gun.
I can see a con to that, though. I'm on the no-fly list, and I have to get checked every time.
Why are you on the no-fly list?
Yeah.
And should we stop podcasting immediately?
I have to go up to the desk every time. I can't do the curbside check-in.
Because you have the same
Because
name
my
as someone?
name is on there, and I have an Uncle Gene who we don't know what's gone on with, and I'm the second Eugene Tierney, so...
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've got that same exact problem right now.
He still gets to fly. It's not like they don't let him fly. He just has to check.
He just
in
has
at
to
the
be
desk.
extra.
What you need to tell the audience is that your middle name is Akbar.
I shaved the beard. Come on.
Did you know, this is a side note, but Jay's problem, I also have the same problem, because there's a guy with my exact same name that lives in Wentzville, and if you look him up on KSNet, he's got like 4 pages of shit. Like, I just went to the hospital, and they're like, oh, he's back. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they go, oh, wait, you're not the same guy. Because that guy also goes around the hospitals trying to get prescription drugs. Yeah. And he's got, his middle name is different. That's it. He's almost the same age. He also has kidney stones like I have. This guy's ruining my life.
Jesus.
And I met the guy that did the CT scan. He goes, oh, yeah, I know him. I'm like, can you just kill him for me? This guy is like an asshole. I've been interrogated by detectives because of him.
Jesus.
Yeah. That was just my side note. I also have, pretty soon I'll probably be on the do not fly list too. Douchebag.
That's good.
Other Dustin, I'm coming for you. He's around here somewhere.
Unless you're a loyal listener.
Yeah, unless you're a loyal listener.
And you
They'll
want
send you a
sponsor us
t-shirt.
with money. Yeah. So what do we? All right, so don't get into it. The Orlando shootings. Is it? When is it going to stop? It's getting. Is it too soon to say it's getting cliche to go do this shit? Honestly, at what point are these people proving at all, if any, when they're doing this? It's getting to the point where is it to the point where people are going to stop going out just because you never know.
You can't, but you can't do that because then they win, right? That's the whole point of terror. The terror, it's not that people are. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to sound horrible when I say this. It's not about the people that are dying in that moment. They're trying to make everyone else fearful of going out and doing things. So,
I thought you were going to be racist there for a second. It's the brown people.
I was going to
Vote Trump.
MAGA, make America great again.
Yep. If all them there people in that club had guns, they could have shot that guy dead. And there wouldn't have been any, people hit because it's in the dark and there's music and there's lights flashing. Nobody's going to get hit in the cross. Yeah, I'm going to shoot this motherfucker. Even though I can't see shit.
Well, your eyes are closed.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
somebody
weird.
stop! I got bubbles in my face. Wait a second.
I don't know what that
don't
means,
get
but
It's a gay club. They have some parties.
jeez.
Well,
Steve
here's the
turns
thing.
it around.
Experience? Or?
No, I heard a good point last night. They go, should we just keep our flag at half-mast all the time?
All
And
the
then
time.
when something really good happens, like legalizing weed, you just put it up for a
It'll
while.
be like Mario Brothers when you hit the flag.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong in this. The guy could be dumb. I mean, he did go in and shoot up a club, but I mean, you don't go. If you hate gay people, you think you're going to save people by. I mean, what was he doing? He was going to kill 60 people, but there's how many other thousands of gay people? I mean, wasn't making a big change.
I would start with the fact that he's probably very mentally ill.
Yes.
Would be the first thing
I
to
think
throw
if
out.
we actually find out he was gay, like a lot of people
there's no,
think,
that already came
and he
out.
did go to that club a lot,
That
he was
was-
probably just resentful. It was just like, fuck
He
it. I'm
didn't know how to
taking
tell
it
mom
Maybe
and
he was
dad,
never
yeah.
hit on.
No, I think there was a dude that was pounding him for a year and a half. He said he had a mask on. Did you see that?
No.
It was on the BBC or something. They interviewed him and they distorted his voice, and he had it was like a Ronald
came
Reagan
out-
type mask on.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Nice.
what the fuck is this? And they
Should've
just
had a
hit
Trump
his
mask.
identity. Yeah, he had a Trump mask. He's like, he was the greatest lay. Really, it was great. When you see the video, you're gonna love it.
Was he a power bottom? That's all.
I think so. Yeah.
Jesus.
I like how Steve just puts his head down. Like Steve's embarrassed.
power bomb.
Oh.
Brought back
Yeah, I'm gonna
memories.
fuck him in the ass, and he's gonna like it. So
America's next top
yeah.
bottom.
Okay, here's a real question: if Trump does become president,
Oh, fuck,
will the
dude.
Purge become a reality?
Probably.
Do we need the Purge? Does America need the Purge? Where we just make
He's going to set
every
aside
crime
one day where everyone can take
according
rifles
to-
to the border.
No, according to
Go ahead, just fire in there. Just go ahead.
According to Tony's last episode of Conspiracy Files, well, they need to. So
Conspiracy files.
Yeah.
Let me in on that shit.
It's just a thing on Netflix.
Unsealed case file number
My
69.
Donald Trump sounds like Jax Teller. Go ahead, fire your weapons in there.
If the world doesn't hate us now, they will if you got a mentally handicapped douche piece of shit. And like, I'm the most powerful man in the world. Talking with this gay... LGBT guy.
No, it's Pride Month. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's Pride Month.
I'm very pro-gay.
So we
You know
need
what
the
I'm saying?
hag whore Hillary in there? I don't think so. Sorry.
Steve, Jesus Christ. I don't like either of them, but if you think Trump's the solution to whatever the fuck's wrong with this place, you can go fuck yourself.
Okay, well, here, let's get away from that. Can we all agree that most of society, either one, the level-headed people, either one, they don't vote? Can we all agree that most people probably don't go out and vote anymore? Because one reason... Okay, I don't vote. I'll come out right now and say I don't vote. You know why I don't? I don't vote because I don't think my vote matters at all. Because by the time it gets to that point, whenever people are being nominated, as far as when it gets down to Hillary or Trump, their presidency is paid and bought for by corporations. Can we all agree on that?
Well,
I don't think my vote matters one bit.
We're seeing it with the primary where the superdelegates were already pledged.
Dude, unless you got enough money for Ted Cruz to start blowing you, your vote doesn't matter.
Exactly, that's my point. Of
NRA. Yeah.
Okay, and then
I got money. Well, plus Ted Cruz
that
from
was him
Texas.
gagging on the microphone.
Yeah. If you're from Texas, you suck cock. That's right.
And see now,
Yeah, and you like my tweets a lot.
And here we go. Most people, I guess, would say, can we all agree that the majority of people, I'd say at least 80% of people are at this point in life, they are financially conservative in their views, but liberally, and their social views, they're liberal.
Yeah, they want to keep their money, but they don't give a shit about what people are doing.
Exactly. They don't care if you do drugs. They don't care who you have sex with. They don't care who marries who.
I do.
But they care about, they don't care about keeping their money. They just care about their money being spent wisely.
Had sex
And
with
if
a
you're
monkey.
taxed for something, tax it for a good purpose. And I think that's the problem. We'll never get that because that's how it always is. If you can even see it on the internet, on message boards or on, that vocal minority is what's strongest. And the level-headed people go, why would I even waste my time commenting about any of this?
I might not vote for either one of them. I'm going to go in and just vote for some.
That's what
I'm
I said.
gonna
There's
write
gonna be a lot
my
of
own
write-ins.
name
There are
in.
going to be a ton of write-ins. I think this will be the most write-ins you've ever seen.
Well, the thing I like about
I
Bernie
wonder if
Sanders...
I can rally my Texas people to vote me in.
I don't see why not.
I want to get 0.00001% of the vote.
That works. It's more than Cruz is going to get.
Yeah. Well, no, probably not. I'm sure people will still vote
I honestly
for him.
think that Bernie is going to end up with a ton of votes. This is from an independent vote, but
He just came out, though,
I don't
and
think
endorsed
he'd be.
Hillary.
Well, see, that's the thing. I still think people are going to write him in. I don't just because he's not, going to be in it as far as the final two.
Because he's not Hillary and he's
Because there's a ton of people that don't want
Trump.
Hillary, but
Yeah.
This is like, I was talking to my friend Scott. I can't remember, although I'm not that old, but I don't think America's ever had two worse candidates in the running. And everybody's like, fuck. Like South Park predicted years ago, do you want a, what is it?
A douche or a turd sandwich? Or is your,
a giant douche or a turd
Yeah,
sandwich.
giant douche
You
or
have to
turd.
choose between one of them.
Yeah.
so I don't know. Where do we go from? You want to talk about Civil War?
Hey,
as
but
far
Matt,
as
you
Captain
called it,
America?
by the way. You did call it like months ago when we were talking about Trump.
These
About
topics are
what?
very depressing.
Because
by the way.
months ago, remember, we were talking about Trump, and I go, Clinton will win. You go, I don't know, because it was when there were still like 11 Republicans, and you go, I think Trump might win. I'm like, okay.
He's just there for the entertainment value, though.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Oh, it'll be the most entertaining election ever, for sure. Just wait until
Wait, we're
the
going to
first
pause
time.
the podcast for 1 second because my wife just got another man a beer but didn't get me one. What the hell?
Thanks, Jen.
I think that's cool. I think that's cool and very progressive of you.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's very open of you. It's very. I feel cuckolded. Thank
That
you.
was very progressive of you. Hashtag feminism.
Yeah. Instead of hold the door for you, I'm going to slam it on your head.
Dude, don't hold the door. That's too soon. Come on. Oh, wait, you don't know what I'm talking about. You guys do.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, what?
We'll skip forward. Game of Thrones.
Game of
right?
Thrones
Oh.
reference.
Oh.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
Are you caught up?
Dude.
All right, I was
That's
making sure.
Sunday viewing. That's all
Okay.
that is.
Okay.
Okay.
I already know what's going to happen.
I don't want to
to
make America great. I want to make America all right. Right?
There you go.
All right.
All right.
What's
So-
next?
Are we just going to stop in the middle of all that political?
Well, I mean, what are we going to
discussion?
talk about?
No.
We have two shit candidates. Hillary's not going to do anything different. She's sucking off Wall Street and the corporation. She's like, I'm going to tax the fuck out of them. Meaning, I'm not going to do shit.
Jizz on my pantsuit.
Yeah.
My face!
Wait, Steve, you gotta finish that
Trump
up.
is like that Ron Jeremy photo we saw where he's fucking blowing himself.
Trump is sucking his own dick.
Yeah, the only thing I like about Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, they're like, fuck Wall Street, fuck the banks, fuck the corporations, fuck the rich people, which I'm like,
Wait,
yeah, I
Trump
like
did
that.
But
that?
you can't say that and
No,
win
Sanders.
anymore.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Trump
no,
did not
Sanders
say
and
that.
Elizabeth Warren I like. They're like, fuck you guys.
But just don't fire people that work at banks.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I
Financial
do.
industry
Basically, Jadis
sucks
is going to lose
dick.
his job.
I want to keep my
Everybody
job
else.
right now.
Yeah,
Did you quit again already?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
What city?
Okay, that's what. Okay,
Man, you just made me sound like a loser.
You're total millennial.
Jeez.
Total millennial. Oh my god. What do you want to move on? Yeah, Aaron, you're right.
Well,
It is depressing because the world's depressing right now. We got people shooting each other. We can talk about France.
It's only more depressing,
Okay,
though,
okay.
because
So-
we hear
so
about
here's
it
the question.
instantly.
How long, if when
It's
it
about
when
6
it
inches.
happens,
on a good day.
On a good day. I'm also 5'11".
how long is it going to take before there's an attempt to assassinate?
What, a
Whom?
president?
Obama or the next
No,
one?
No, after the election, or maybe it's after they're inaugurated. But Hillary or Trump, if they get voted in.
Well, a
How long
dude
is it gonna
already
take?
did get arrested for
Yeah,
bringing a gun to the Trump rally and saying he was going to kill him.
Well, he
Las
fucked
Vegas.
up. Trump's still walking. So
Trump goes, "You a loser! I would have caught the bullet. You would have fired it at me with my tiny hands."
Yeah.
Does he have tiny hands?
That's the ongoing
Really?
joke.
And
Yeah.
this is now officially tagged, by the way, guys. Like, you've got the FBI, like, probably.
I know.
forever
Good. We'll get
listening.
more listeners.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I always tell Jay, I always go tag everything Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump,
And ISIS.
Yeah.
and ISIS. Yeah.
If the FBI or NSA is listening, I have one thing to say. That's what I think. Come get me.
That's really weird, Anthony Craig.
What's his middle name? Make sure you get it.
We can give his
Jay,
address,
right.
too.
What's his social security number? No.
That's all right. They
We
can
could-
below me.
Yes, it's very depressing. Let's talk about France. France is protesting right now. They're protesting the fact that the government wants them to move into a 37-hour work week. They are currently on a 35-hour work week. Would you guys protest if America would try to make it where we had to move into a 43-hour work
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
they
you
can.
protest?
Because
Would you
right
think-
now,
do you think
technically,
it would
full
actually
time's
happen, though? Do you
32
think
hours, I think.
If America
at some
actually, do you think
companies.
anyone
You
would
can
actually
work
make a
32.
change, though? I don't think it would ever happen. We would probably just bow down to the corporations because we're all desperate for jobs here.
I like how I'm complaining, and then I think about what did I actually do yesterday at work. Literally nothing. I typed out jokes.
It wouldn't matter for us. We're already working
Yeah.
45-plus hour weeks.
Well, Jess, that she was going to show up, but she's working 15 hours of OT every week right now.
And see, is that the way it should be? I think France has it right? Why should we be working 50-some-odd hours a week? What good does that do for anybody? The money's nice, right? But I'm one of those people who goes, okay, overtime, I love it, it's great.
Yeah, they
but
tax
I'd rather,
the fuck out of you. though.
You get taxed the fuck out.
If you get
Plus,
paid- if you
wouldn't
get
you
paid
rather
overtime.
just get paid, if you get paid overtime, that's the thing, wouldn't you just rather get
Yeah, I
paid
don't.
more base salary saying, hey, just pay me more to work my regular work week?
Yeah. I don't get OTs.
That's socialism. Fuck you.
Is it really socialism, though?
Well, that's
I
what
don't
they'll
think it's-
say. The guy who makes, $150,000 an hour, I can't afford $15 an hour to pay my workers. I'm too busy blowing the NRA.
I ain't
You
paying
really
for
blow the microphone
Netflix.
tonight. Which they bumped the price up.
I know.
on
I
too.
got that
But
notification, too.
You could argue that if you're working less hours, you're probably more productive because you're more engaged in your position and your
I
job.
don't know about that.
Well, I love my job.
Yeah,
I'm always
Tony-
engaged.
Tony does.
But you just had a good interaction.
Tony
with
loves his
before,
job so much.
Remember that
man.
email you sent saying something about how she was like all over your jock about something that you.
Who?
God, what was it?
Like
Your productivity, like you were down your productivity for one day, and she like threw a hissy fit about it.
Oh, or something. Yeah, whatever. It's
It's micromanagement.
corporate America, bro. They can,
Corporate America's all-
You want to stay in a good middle management position. Don't get too high, so you can keep your job. Everybody will overlook you, and that's how you.
I don't
want
like
to
my
be.
job.
That's the way to go
and,
about it.
uh,
Do
I don't
just
think I'm
enough
gonna go
to
anymore.
but
Right.
get a little bit enough to keep the job.
We got to invest in headphones for everybody.
I know.
You got drops going.
Yes.
What's
He had
the
an
drop?
office space drop there. With
Oh, yeah.
I don't like my
I
job.
don't like my job.
All right, what do we want to go to next, guys? I don't know. We got
Man, you can't
Right.
say that. You just flow into it.
I just
Come on,
want to
man.
Captain America: Civil War. Talk about it right now.
Okay,
go.
well I don't.
I haven't seen it.
It's dated at this point. It's still,
this
how's it doing
point.
at the box office now? How's it going?
Over $1 billion.
Over $1 billion for it.
Yeah. If I had my phone, I would tell you what's hilarious is that Zootopia and fucking Jungle Book are going to beat Batman v Superman worldwide at the box office.
Which
They've
is-
already beat them domestically. Yeah.
Well, you guys pretty much trashed that movie, though, didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Except for Matt.
What's that
I don't know, because here's the thing about my expectations about movies.
If it's got titties, I like it.
They didn't have titties though. They didn't have any titties. It's
But that movie was guaranteed to make $1 billion. It's not even going to make $875 million
What's
worldwide.
that site you look up all the time? So you can bring it
Box
up?
Office
Brazzers.
Mojo.
Box office
Brazzers.
Mojo.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, Captain America's at $1.1 billion worldwide.
But here's the point: Batman and Superman. You still got to see a Batman and Superman movie. It could have been. Was it okay? Yeah, it was okay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Was it great? No. But you still
All
got
right.
to see Batman and Superman.
So let's talk about Civil War.
Okay.
The thing that I loved about it was we didn't see an origin story for the Black Panther. We didn't see an origin story for Spider-Man. We didn't see origin stories for all these characters that we've seen origin stories for a bajillion times. I'm so tired of seeing the long, drawn-out stories. The action is what everyone's going for. Give them the action.
I do hope when.
Sorry, I'm kind of...
She's
No, you're
fired
fine.
up about it.
Whoa,
I'm worried about
jeez.
That's hot take.
But what I do hope, though, when they do the Ben Affleck solo Batman movie, I hope we get to see his parents killed again. This time in super slow
Is
motion.
that going to be like the J solo?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
MPG?
Yeah. That's what I hope. All right,
Is
sorry.
that-
What are the numbers?
No, is it the full chart? I'm just trying to get it. Was that full, this one here?
Go to worldwide, yeah. And then click on Civil War itself.
Now, mind you, Zootopia's a Disney movie, right?
Yes.
Look
Yeah.
how much money Disney alone
Click on
has
Civil
made.
War.
It's a good movie.
Disney makes so much money, it's ridiculous.
Top
Dude,
3
what the
movies
fuck?
on there are theirs.
Click on Civil
How
War.
much do you
There
think
you go.
Disney's going to get sued for the Gator thing? That happened on Disney property, right?
Yeah, one of the resorts.
Wait.
And
Oh.
the Gator eating the kid.
Yeah.
Did the kid die? The kid died, right?
Yeah.
I don't follow this.
Two-year-old kid.
Did he eat the kid?
Well,
The
he
whole-
ate him and took him under and drowned
Did
him.
he really?
Yeah.
Did they recover the body at all?
Yes,
they
they
found him.
Good parenting.
There's a picture of a gorilla saying, "You're going to shoot that gator, right?"
Right.
No.
That was the
Too
alligator.
soon?
That was the
Okay,
alligator in the
okay.
Geico commercial.
Did they find the
back up.
gator?
Oh, I can't reach the
I
check.
don't remember.
I don't follow the news.
Yeah.
man.
We
I
got to
don't
back
know.
up.
Where
Someone
to
just said good parenting. Jay and I were just in
I also
Orlando. We were
have a
just-
joke about this
We
later.
were just at Magic Kingdom, and I mean, granted, we don't have a 2-year-old child.
We
but
did lose a
when
kid,
you're
but-
when you're at Disney, the last thing you're thinking of is there's going to be an alligator.
Oh, I know.
You
Yeah. Well,
But
and
isn't
it
there
was
signs everywhere?
Are there
Well,
signs?
there's
posted saying
signs-
about
There's
Gator?
signs fucking
no,
everywhere.
no. They
out
said there
there.
were signs that were no swimming, but this little kid was 2, and he wasn't big, and he was like ankle deep in water. I mean, what do you expect? You don't expect a gator to come out and be like, "All right, crikey, we'll take you under." Yeah, and there was like
Well, you
tons
think
of
it was-
people
if it was at
around, and
Disney
they all
World-
were just like, "Oh shit!"
So does
the
Disney
dad dropped
deserve
in.
to be sued?
No.
How can no, I
They're
don't
not
see
going to.
how
They'll
you
win
could.
in court because they'll say that the signs were posted. If their signs
There
were
were signs
posted,
There's
saying no
signs
swimming.
out there.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
but they'll do the right thing since they have more than $1 bajillion. They'll just give the family some money to shut them up. Is what they'll do. They avoid court costs and whatnot.
Kind of like the St. Louis Cardinals did. I heard. So,
I don't remember seeing signs. Were there signs?
I don't remember seeing signs
I
on
don't remember
Disney.
seeing-
were you at that resort?
We were at.
I don't know.
like,
I don't know which resort it was, but we were at one of them.
Has it
There
been
were no
long since we
signs.
I'll
podcasted? The
find it.
gorilla things happened since we last podcasted.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Yeah,
It's been
it-
over 2 months since we podcasted.
So
just
that
about.
happened. It didn't happen. It happened after our.
The last time we were all here was when Jess was telling her stripper story.
Oh, my
that was
God,
like
that was
over
a long
2
time.
months ago.
Yeah, that's
Or 2 months ago.
It's mid-April, yeah.
because
Yeah.
that was awesome for social media, which makes me why I hate social media for a lot of parts was everyone has a fucking opinion about that shit. When you're parents, you can't be everywhere at once. You can't watch
Oh,
your
right,
kids.
yeah.
I have a
So-
laptop here at my disposal, so I can look shit up now.
But I agree with you. You're not expecting an alligator in Disney. You would expect the gator.
Well, you would on a ride.
You would stand
That's
up,
about
it'd
it.
start standing up and singing is what you expect to happen at
Right.
Disney World.
Yeah.
But that's my favorite thing. Parents should have been doing more. It's like
But
these kids, dude. Especially if they had more than one kid. If it was one kid, fuck the parents. You only got one kid to look after. There's 2 of you. Fuck you.
okay,
But if you
so-
got more than one kid, fuck them.
But I
I
mean, there was
think-
tons of people around too, and there was nothing weird going on. It was just little kids splashing around in a little
How
bit of
big
water.
was this gator?
Bigger than the 2-year-old.
Shit.
Do we know? I mean, the parents. I don't know if this is true, but I actually heard that they were right there holding his hand. Yeah, yes, that's what I heard. Now, is that true?
I
don't
didn't hear
know, but
that.
we don't know the situation, so they could have been. They could have been.
Kaylee
There
Anthony
was
Part
video
2
of it.
right there.
There was video. Pull the
Casey.
video
It was
up.
the
Kaylee,
Grand.
Casey, whatever.
It was the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa.
Doesn't matter.
But the one I read was that the gator took him, and the dad was like not far away, and he ran in and was actually kind of wrestling the gator and punching it and stuff, and another guy tried to help. And I mean,
Well, once the gator's got
you're
the
not going
dogs
to
on it,
wrestle a gator in the water, unless you're Paul Hogan.
That's not a
the-
knife.
Do we want
This is
to
annoying.
go around the table and get opinions on the gorilla thing too? Because Jane Goodall gave her opinion. Goes that the thing I hear the most about is, well, why didn't you use a trank gun? That's the one I hear the most. And even Jane Goodall goes, trank gun would have done no good.
Exactly.
It would have done no good at all.
Would have just pissed it off,
Oh,
probably.
It would
yeah.
have probably
Well, how
pissed
the
off,
fuck did they
and it
get the
would've taken
gorilla to
effect.
begin with? They have to trank the thing. You don't go in the wild and shoot it with a shotgun, and then have
Yeah, but
doctors
for
come
the,
in
for
and be
the
like,
meds to take effect. You got it. I guess the amount of tranks they have to use would probably kill it. Maybe I don't know. But if they're telling me that,
I'm looking at a photo. Did anybody ever see the Kimbo Slice Muhammad Ali bout in heaven? And the special guest referee is the gorilla, and it's got a gorilla outfit.
oh shit,
It's called the HFC1 Holy Fighting Championship.
God.
Dude, Muhammad Ali. Well,
What we want to do? We can go with that. One of our
Yeah.
top celebrity deaths. We want to do that. He's on the list. Yeah, Muhammad Ali passed.
well, you know what's funny? I showed Jay. I found a list, and the list is like extremely long
I got a long
of people,
list here.
celebs that have died this year.
Mine's on Syracuse.com apparently.
Yeah, same one.
Yeah, that's the same one.
It's really long.
It is. David Bowie was the first really big one, I
What was
think.
it? Like, one guy. What was this guy?
Alan Rickman.
Alan
What was
Rickman.
it? Lemmy
Yeah.
something?
It's got them
Yeah,
in
Lemmy-
order too.
Lemmy died at the end of last year.
Okay, but he's
Yeah.
at the top of the list. Dave Mira.
Glenn Frey.
The BMX
Fry.
biker died.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
who did?
Dave Mira. Remember?
Oh
him?
yeah.
He
He
was
did.
big at the X Games. Or
Yeah.
when X Games were prevalent.
I think it was tied to concussions.
Really.
Yeah, that's what they thought too. Eagles guitarist.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman passed away. I always remember him from Sheriff of Nottingham. From
It's Hans
Probably the
Gruber.
Metatron. And,
Yeah, Hans.
Hans Gruber.
Shoot the glass.
Shoot the Gloss. Who else is on there? Abe
Abe
Vigoda.
Vigoda.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
on
It
the
just
list.
seems like this is an abnormally big year for celebrities to just kick it.
Yeah. that's
Not
good.
kick it, I mean die.
Harper
But-
Lee passed away. Author of To Kill a Mockingbird passed away. She was pretty old though.
It only took, 80 years to do a sequel
Yeah,
of
I
that
know.
book?
Yeah.
Five
Cool.
Dog.
Frank Sinatra Jr. has passed
Yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Junior's gone. Fife Dog? Yeah, you just said
Yeah,
Fife Dog.
Tribe.
Gary Shandling, yeah.
Yeah, he passed away.
Joe Garagiola.
St. Louis's own.
China. Joni China Lauer, the WWE
Yes.
wrestler.
She was in some naughty films.
Prince passed
Prince,
away.
yeah. That was huge.
Prince is dead?
Prince passed away. Has it been that long since we podcast that Prince died
Yeah.
between our
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
episodes?
Uh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Merle Haggard.
yeah, I don't remember. When did he die? I didn't. It shows on there, doesn't
April
it?
21st, I think it's.
Okay, because I think we podcasted like a few days later. Or was
Few
it
days
No,
before.
That was
Oh,
before,
okay,
yeah. We
okay.
hadn't recorded.
For all the comic nerds, Darwin Cook passed away.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
April 21st? Yeah.
Kimbo Slice. Can't believe Kimbo Slice didn't die in a street fight. That would have been the way for him to
Well, it's
go.
like Dave Mira. I can't believe he didn't die trying to do a backflip on a ramp or something.
Whoa, look at this. Alan Young, the voice of Scrooge McDuck on DuckTales.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Really? So, yeah, Anton Yelchin, that's the guy. Yeah, he played Chekhov. He's also, what's his name in Terminator Salvation? He was on.
I haven't
Kyle
seen
Reese.
that
Yeah,
one.
he's Kyle Reese in Terminator Salvation.
He was Odd Thomas, too. Dean Koontz.
Muhammad Ali? He died.
But the way he died, Anton Yelchin, that's fucking what a way to go, dude.
Apparently, there
Was
was
the
a,
Anton guy? He
Yeah.
got,
Yeah.
what, the
There was
parking
a
brake
re-
failed?
There was a recall on his Jeep.
Was it the
For
parking brake, though?
No, it wasn't the parking brake. It was the shifter. And it
So
wasn't
he wasn't
staying
in park, or
park.
something? It wasn't staying in park.
So without
thought
the
he-
emergency brake engaged, yeah.
Yeah, he thought he put it in park, and it backed down and pinned him between
Does
the
she do
car
that
and
all the
his
time?
dog.
Like at the gate or
Brick-
the mailbox or
brick
some shit.
mailbox,
Yeah.
I think.
Matt, get it out of my face. Stop.
Anton Yelich.
I think his
Yelchin.
last words they said were like,
Yelchin.
"Oh fuck!"
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh, Christ.
Weaker!
But how does that make everyone feel that we're
Oh,
starting to recognize people that we
Matt,
recognize?
Billy Bob from Varsity Blues died.
Right?
No, he
yeah.
did not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you didn't hear
Ron
that?
Lester.
Yeah.
They scanned my cat. And,
Holy cow, he was
He died
45.
from liver and kidney problems.
I get a 10.
Yeah,
10.
I forgot. He just died.
He was 45.
like a week
He
ago.
was 45 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was that old. That's
They
very-
think
Gordie
it was.
Howe.
They
Gordie
think it was
Howe.
tied
Gordie
to his.
Howe's region.
They think it was tied to his surgery he had.
Because I guess he had the stomach.
Yeah, he
shape
died
or
of
whatever.
kidney,
Kidner?
liver and kidney problems.
Silverfish.
Oh, yeah. I saw it. Crawling on the wall.
I get those too sometimes. Yeah.
So how does that make everyone feel that we're getting to that age where people that we really know are going? How does that make you feel? You feel old? I don't know. Doesn't bother me too much.
I saw an obit
Let's see if
this
Aaron
week
can
of
kill
a.
this in one. Oh, wow.
Oh,
She's not
If you ever miss those, you ever just try to catch them and be like,
yeah.
fuck.
Savage. I had a guy in my fraternity die this last 6 months. I just found out. It's crazy that people we know
Oh, yeah.
were at that age where it's starting to happen.
You were in a fraternity?
Yeah.
Which one?
Beta Theta Pi.
Fag. Wait, I'm just joking.
Pride Month, it's okay.
No, oh yeah, it's Pride Month.
You're good.
I was too. No, a guy in my fraternity died. He got hit by a car.
Oh.
He
Hit
came
by a
back,
car?
went to like Afghanistan, comes back. He like moved up to
Was he in the
Minnesota.
military, I'm guessing? If he went?
Yes.
Just because traveling, I guess.
No, just
I guess
vacation.
No,
something.
he was on vacay,
Yeah.
and
We want to see some
Fabulous
sand.
beaches.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
no, he was a funny dude, Doug. But he came back, and it was really weird because he added me on Facebook like a day before.
You're
And
cursed, dude.
I was friends with him for one day on Facebook, and then I find out, I'm like, holy shit. He was crossing at like a 4-way stop sign.
Where's this at?
Up in Minnesota somewhere, and it was like a senior citizen just didn't notice the stop sign, just boom, barreled through and hit him.
Old
like all
Fox
these people
can
saw it.
drive.
Yeah,
Imagine
pretty much.
that.
Well, they can't. I live around like a retirement community.
Yeah.
It's like The Walking Dead in the morning when I'm going to work. I have to go really slow, and I weave in and out because they're all just like in their tracksuits and they're all walking in the middle of the street. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god.
If you
I'm
ever-
like, Coral, keep your
Coral,
head down,
Coral.
And like I like put on a
Rick.
I put on a tracksuit and I put like mothballs all over me so I smell like them, and I walk in the middle of them. I just open my mouth really wide and have a dead stare.
Nice.
They don't even notice you.
I cover myself with mothballs.
There is a
all over.
giant
Did anyone
old
else have
dude on a
grandparents that
scooter
did the
that.
mothballs thing? My grandparents were.
Oh, no,
they
I
were
never.
infamous for mothballs. Man, their house smelled horrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a giant dude. I mean, he's very much obese that lives in the neighborhood too, in that retirement community, and he just drives this scooter around with a basket on the front. And I almost hit him like 2 days ago going to work. And I'm like, dude, if I have to stop at stop signs, you do too, man.
So, wait, are you in a retirement community? Like, how did
No,
you get
but
in?
they're
Okay.
literally like 30 feet across the street from me.
Oh, there is one across the
Yes,
street.
yeah.
Ah, okay, I got you.
Yeah, and you cannot park in their parking spots.
They will let you know about
There's
it.
like, I've counted, there's 12 parking spots in front of this chain of like little retirement homes. There's always a maximum of 3 cars there. My friend Zach parked there once when we went to a Blues game. We were gone a few hours, came back, and somebody had smeared mayonnaise all over his windshield. And there's little old lady handwriting with a note underneath his windshield wiper, and it's like, please see the sign. I'm like, okay, but what the fuck was the mayonnaise? And I remember that was like 2 years after I moved. I'm like, God.
Jesus.
Zach never forgot
Mayonnaise,
that.
that's
I'm like, hey,
awesome.
Zach, why don't you just go park across the street? He's like, no.
I'm not dealing with the mayonnaise cleanup, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That is awful.
I mean,
Well,
not only
people
did
are
that
weird,
happen, but
man.
it's like they pretty much indicted themselves with the note. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put 2 and 2 together and say, you did it.
Right. Yeah.
Would you ever live in a retirement community? Would you live around?
I
a
pretty much
retirement-
do. Yeah,
Oh,
I would.
you already do now, I guess. Would you ever live in a retirement community?
If I couldn't take care of myself.
I would rather
not
do
a,
that.
not a special care like a.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What's the thing I'm thinking
Like
of?
a
nursing home.
nursing
Nursing
home.
home. I just meant like
Nursing
on
homes
like
are
on
basically
Seinfeld, you know.
hospitals anymore.
Is she gone already? And I'm a old
Both
bachelor.
scenarios. Give me answers to both scenarios. She's still alive, and then when she's dead. Give me both.
Maybe if I'm an old bachelor.
Old bachelor can bang a whole bunch of old people. Is that what you're trying to get away with?
Give yourself credit. You can get younger women.
I don't know.
No.
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 Do you want to see my Wolverine collection? That works well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
You wanna
read.
Hey,
Art
what's up,
for
lady?
me.
You want to read my comics?
I can't wait to read Jay's Old Man Balls Cardinals blog when he's like 80. Be like, there's too many blacks on the team. Like, Jesus Christ.
All right, Toner. What about you? Would you ever live in a retirement community?
I hate old people, so no.
What's your plan?
Well,
What's your-
Tony, you're going to be one. I mean, that's
Oh.
what he's saying.
Yeah. You're
Well, then
gonna be
I'll
one for that
euthanize myself.
Tony will be like, fucking old people. Tony, you have no pants on right now.
So
he
Steve,
doesn't anyway.
all right, Steve, what about you? What's your plans for when you're of that retirement age? We're talking. We're going with 60 to 70s. At
I'm
least
killing
70.
myself at 60.
You're killing yourself at 60?
Yeah.
That's young, man. What are
No.
you talking about?
Well,
I
your
live
heart's
in-
got to make it that long anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'll
yeah.
give out.
Start doing heroin soon. End up like Lane Staley.
It just went dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, why not?
Well, when Steve's 60, he'll be dating someone either 25 or 95.
Hopefully in Vegas.
After he stalks it.
That's all
was
Steve
that
cares
the
about.
plan?
As long as I'm in Vegas.
As long as
Are
I'm
you,
in
are you
Vegas.
retiring in Vegas? Is that the plan?
I would like to.
Steve, we can go to Vegas like whenever they have the team, hockey team.
Yeah,
we
I
can go
know.
watch the
I
Blues
know.
now.
Next
Oh, yeah.
season.
That would be a nice little road trip.
Yeah, it would.
I will. I'll be there in a heartbeat.
All right, so you're already basically living one. You enjoy it. You like the walk. I like the Walking Dead situation. That's all.
Well, I mean, it's across the street, and honestly, you don't. I mean, you'll see them outside, but
What are
if
you
it's-
gonna? What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm really a get off my lawn kind of guy. I really am already at this age. So if I'm at that age and I'm gonna get off my lawn, I don't know.
I already
I don't know
talked
if
to
I
my
can be around
neighbor
people.
today about they want to put in more parking spots, and my neighbor and I are. We're like, no, fuck you. We're going to sue you if you do that. You can't pour concrete here. We have a dispute with the building next to us because some
But then
guy's
again,
just a douchebag.
I don't know if I'm a live out in the country guy either. Where because then if I have a heart attack, I want to get close to a hospital.
My grandma, she just
because she's out in the middle of nowhere, right?
she just had a stroke like a week ago, and
Really?
she just got out of the hospital. I think it was a stroke. We don't know.
Well, how'd
She,
she-
won't give you the whole story.
Was
She
there someone
fell.
there to
though.
help her?
Well, thankfully she fell going into the bathroom. Pretty much did the splits, and
Your
then
grandma did?
Yeah.
How old- she's how
Ow.
old again?
she is turning 80 at the end of this
Oh my
month.
God.
We're having a big
She
blowout party for her. But and she
Literally?
said,
No,
yeah,
Jesus.
really, literally. And she said she has like one of those little flip phones, of course, And so
The jitterbug?
yeah, and when she fell, she said luckily the phone landed right by her.
Oh, that's
So
good.
she just called whoever, my cousin or uncle or whoever, because they're farmers. They all live on the same road, So they came and took her to the hospital in Cape Girardeau. So she was recovering there for a few days. But yeah, that's one of the bad parts about living out in the middle of nowhere. You better hope
That's-
you
yeah.
have something.
Yeah.
That's why she carries her cell phone on her everywhere though. Just don't text her. She
She'll
won't
never.
reply.
Yeah. Too many fucking bugs, yeah.
I'm with Tony. I'm not going to kill myself when I turn 60, but if something happens and I'm in the middle of the country, let me go.
Do you think weed will be legal by the time?
60's
we're
not
that
very
age?
old.
For everyone?
Yeah, it's not. that's
My
not very
parents
old.
are like very close to 60.
Yeah, my parents are too. No,
I was gonna say.
I think they are. My
Yeah, mine are.
60 now, right?
My mom's passed it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Gee, yeah, 60 not old.
My mom's
It's not.
57. My dad's about to be 57.
Give yourself at least till 75.
What?
Father's 71.
Yeah, I have young parents.
What was
Good
that?
lord.
Sorry, that was my phone. Thought I
Oh,
turned it on.
Jesus
Vibrate.
Christ.
Oh, there's Cardinals news. Well, sorry, it's from the Post-Dispatch. Rosenthal is no longer the closer.
Oh,
Told
So there you go.
Told you.
Sorry, I have really breaking news there, guys.
That no one else cares
I
about
actually
us.
I thought I turned that on silent.
well, they're going to use Segrist and Broxton.
Yeah, they are. No, they're not. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm older.
Well, you guys just-
I already told people at work, because I know a lot of people at City, and every time like a girl stops by, like, oh, she's cute. Oh, is that your girlfriend? Like, no. I go, I'm not going to get married till I'm maybe 45, and I'm going to marry like a 23-year-old.
There you go.
They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am.
That's
a
a
lot in
smart
common.
decision.
If I'm not dead, I could be dead by then.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think?
I'm going to go out in a whorehouse.
You guys
heart
think
attack in Vegas.
most
No, if you're in a whorehouse, you're not going to Joe. That would
you could-
defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Why would you spend $800 just to come on yourself?
He's like, I'm shy about what I'm saying.
Are you going to be doing the glory hole?
Hey, can I tell the
glory hole joke?
Can
No.
I tell the Dr. Pepper joke that I heard from
Yes.
Go for it.
our other listener?
Go for it.
Well, you guys already know the punchline, but
I didn't pay attention.
oh, you didn't?
No.
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle?
Why?
Because his wife's dead.
Oh.
Nice.
At Jim Spice. Thanks
Yep.
for that one.
Loyal listener. As
Yeah,
well.
loyal
Yep.
listener.
Yep.
We'll send you a T-shirt.
With
This podcast needs to get to the point where we have live tweets, Twitter. What do we got?
I could right now, but I don't know what I would put.
What did I say?
Tweeter.
Whatever.
Tweeters?
Twitter wasn't
Twitter.
Varsity Blues, so fuck you. Where we have people tweeting at us while we're doing it to ask questions and whatnot. That'd be fun once we get to that point.
Totally.
Matt, quit trailing off when you talk.
Fuck you.
You know, you guys.
That'd be great. If
Do I need to go get the stand for him? I'll go get the stand for him
That's
for the
all right.
next
No,
episode.
I'm just
God
joking.
damn.
No, that's just how Matt talks.
That's how I do.
A stand's not going to cure
That ain't
that.
gonna help.
Matt starts talking. He goes, you know, guys. Hold on, let me check the old thing right here, real quick. Okay. He does it all the time.
I reached climax.
Did you
at
know
that
Matt
point.
is my age?
Yeah, we're the saying
I
it.
thought Matt was like 46.
Says the guy with fucking kidney stones, dude. What the fuck?
Anybody can get kidney stones, though.
Old people get kidney stones.
That is true. I was the youngest one by at least 30 years when I went
That's
to the
what I'm
doctor's
saying.
office.
Urologist?
It was me, and it was all these guys with walkers, and their wives were there, and they're on, like, oxygen tanks.
Exactly
and I'm like,
my point.
well, I'm here because I have dick bullets.
Someone give me that shit.
You caught it from the old person home.
I probably did.
That's exactly right. There you go.
They're like, here, eat all the spinach. That's bad for you, by the way. That's what I heard.
Spinach is bad for you?
Well, it can cause kidney
In
stones.
excess.
In excess.
Really? What's in spinach that does that?
I have no
'Cause I thought
idea.
spinach clears you out, right?
It like crystallizes in your kidneys or something
What?
like that.
Lettuce
You
and
gotta
shit like
eat
that
like
clears out poop.
I mean, you have to eat a lot
like
of it.
Tons of spinach.
Who's eating that much spinach to get kidney
I don't
stones
know.
with
I just saw a
spinach?
TLC thing on a woman that ate cheesy potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Cheesy
Spoiler alert, she is fat as fuck, too.
She is fat when they have to cut a hole in the house.
Wait,
with her
Yeah,
arm.
she goes, I just don't know why. They're so cheesy and moist, and they taste so good. And his husband's like,
Was she
my
Irish?
size. He's like, I don't know. My wife just really loves cheesy potatoes.
Is she Irish?
No, I think she was Latina.
Huh.
So really, it was
More
more like,
puzzling.
well, you know, these potatoes, they'd be so good. Ay, es mío. That's Steve's Latino orgasm sound.
cheesy potato.
Why does he have a Latina orgasm?
No, that was just
What?
his imitation.
You follow enough of them on Twitter.
There
You know what's embarrassing too? I have a new laptop and I went to YouTube and I'm just typing in YOU and it goes U porn. I'm like, shit, I'm already breaking it in.
It knows you
well, you
well.
have to test it to see if like the videos are going to run smoothly.
Well, yeah.
Brazzers HT.
Yep.
I'm like, do you want to upgrade for $9.99 in HD? I'm like, well, why not? It's like going to Starbucks once.
Yeah.
You live once. Spoil yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know a true story also?
About
My
you and
parents
newborn?
don't listen to this, so it doesn't matter. My dad was dead serious about my kidney stones. And I'm sitting there. I went over to their house, and I'm sitting there with my mom and my dad. And my dad goes, so do you just pass them naturally? I go, yeah, either you're going to urinate and they're going to come out, or you're going to have them surgically removed. He goes, have you tried masturbating? And he was dead serious, and my mom's looking at him. I go, Dad, I don't know if that's really going to make a difference. And if it did, those would have been out like a month ago. But he was dead serious. He goes, have you, like, tried, And I'm like, what?
Did he make the hand motion to you?
Yeah.
He made the hand motion?
And I'm like, why would you think that?
Your dad's awesome.
I
love
know.
your parents.
I go, they
don't
did-
know- They don't even know me, and I don't know them. I love your parents, dude. They're hilarious.
He probably looked at the internet browser when you left.
Yeah, he probably did.
He's probably taking tips from Joe. He's like, this is awesome.
He's like, oh, well, he's trying to get him out, it looks like. I told him, I guess it all comes out the same pipe, but it's different tubing.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of X-Men 2. Have you tried not being a mutant? And it's like, no. It
Yeah.
doesn't work that way, Dad.
So my dad thinks masturbating can
Gets
pop out
things-
kidney stones. If only it were that easy.
Dick bullets. Don't call them dick bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if the kidney stone originated in your testicles, yes, I guess that would work.
Don't think they'd be kidney stones.
Those would be called testicular stones.
Hmm.
Which, if those exist, fuck.
That would hurt.
I would hate life.
Could you imagine a money shot with those, though?
She's like,
Pow, 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 ow!
give it to me, baby. Give it to... Oh, fuck.
My
Ow.
eye, my eye.
I'm blind.
Then you add, like, the little Western gun. She's like,
Matt, why'd you look at Jen?
I was like, that's hilarious. She's got protective eyewear on. That's all good.
Jesus.
My wife wears glasses. Thank you.
and, like, on YouPorn in all caps, it's like, ejaculation kidney stone, raw footage.
Dad was right.
Yeah. Holy shit, Dad.
Do you write your dad a thank you note after that?
Yeah, I know.
In penmanship?
I sent him a
Thanks,
photo.
Dad.
I'm like, ignore everything else. The kidney stones came out.
Shit.
That was good shit.
Yeah, yeah,
man.
well,
What are you talking about?
I'm
That's my dad's.
I think that's the closer. We got to end on that one, right? Where are we at? How are we doing with our time?
well,
I think we started 6 minutes in, so we're probably at about 54-ish, I'm thinking.
yeah, we got a few
I
minutes.
looked at it when we
Five,
started.
yeah, 5. So we got about 5 more minutes worth of stuff.
I don't know. What do you? Who sang it is on my list.
I don't think.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
You
that.
forgot that?
Oh.
You can do that. Research it for the next episode. What was
Yeah,
that supposed to be about, though?
Well, I don't know if I can do it for next episode. I was going to take Bryan Adams lyrics and Taylor Swift lyrics and
Let's
just
see
read
who's
them
saying
and
it.
see if you could figure out. Because Bryan Adams is
Oh,
a
you
very
got girls here now,
he's
though.
a very emotional guy.
Oh, I see.
You didn't talk much about Civil War.
What else do you want to talk about?
Oh,
we
yeah.
can come back to that.
The only other thing I have is bad things from Urban Dictionary. But I don't talk about Civil War. I don't care. I can talk about Civil War all day. What was your guys' favorite part of Civil War? What was your Toner, what was your favorite part of Civil War?
That I haven't seen it yet.
You still have not seen Civil War? Seriously?
Nah, I have not.
Yeah,
I dropped the ball, man.
I saw it
He's
before
got a new
him.
girlfriend, that's why.
I
He's
really
too busy
dropped the
to
ball
get a
on
girlfriend.
this week.
If
too.
you
I
guys have
forgot
been
about
together for
my
a long time,
topics.
you guys would have seen Civil War by now.
I'll watch it.
Go see
I do
it.
want to see. I do want to see it. I do.
Before at least
Spoil
the
it. I don't give a
movies.
fuck. Does Spider-Man die? Hopefully.
What? Why?
No.
He's a
Oh.
15-year-old kid, man. You want to see a 15-year-old kid die?
Well,
No, but
he
here's
goes to
the
high
thing.
school. He's probably gonna get killed anyway. Am I
No,
right?
but this
Am I right?
Oh, school shooting. School shooting.
Not by his own
joke.
hand.
He knows to stand on the toilet.
Oh, man, that's sad.
Poor Spidey.
Too soon?
He can hang upside down.
No. This was the big
we all just get quiet. We try to figure it out. We're like, what?
I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
You didn't see it yet, did you?
No.
See,
This was the best Spider-Man.
You know though, I'm not as into that
No,
stuff
you're not.
as you
So
guys.
that's okay.
This Spider-Man in Civil War was the best Spider-Man of all the movies.
That's good.
They've
Yeah.
had Spider-Man movies.
The thing, they all had good things about them, though. You know, Spider-Man 2 was a great movie. Spider-Man 2 from the first Raimi series, that's a really good one. And we all thought Tobey was great when he was there. We all thought Andrew Garfield was great in the first one because there's something different and new. We're all going to think that Tom Holland's the greatest because that's the newest thing. So we'll see.
Did you want to go through? Sorry. Did you want to go through the Urban Dictionary? I was going to do the top 25 that involve state names,
Why state names, though? I
just because they sound better.
What
Go for
else?
I can read them off, and you guys can guess what it is, and I can tell you what it actually is.
Toner, you're the leader of this discussion. You go
Is it?
for it. You make this the call.
Let's finish up Civil War, and we can do that first on the next episode.
What
Okay,
else?
all right.
Teaser.
What else
Okay,
about
we'll
Civil
tease
War?
it on the next one.
Black Panther
I
was
totally
awesome.
forgot about that.
Black Panther was awesome. I agree. Now, he's actually my favorite part of the movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Because I'm looking forward to his solo movie the most. Out of it. Because Spider-Man, it'll be great, but at least Black Panther will be something different. We've seen Spider-Man movies before. Now, I agree with you. He's the best Spider-Man. But I just want to see something different. Actually, Ant-Man was probably the second
Oh,
best.
he was
He
awesome.
He was
Which, whoever would have thought we would say Ant-Man was the second best thing in that movie.
But his movie was awesome too.
It was an awesome movie. It's true.
Ant-Man was good
Yeah, Ant-Man.
Yeah,
It was.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
You haven't seen Ant-Man yet?
because Paul Rudd's in it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really funny in it.
Kind of like
Actually, and
Deadpool
here's
would
the
have been
thing.
He wasn't
different
even the
without
best
Ryan
in the
Reynolds.
Here's the thing about Ant-Man. Exactly, Paul Rudd wasn't the best part of Ant-Man. Michael Pena
Pena.
was the best part of Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like him. He's
That-
cute too.
Totally.
Michael Pena or
Pride Month.
Paul Rudd?
I don't know.
Both of them.
Both of 'em.
Both at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And I think a couple of dudes like that would double up on me if I had $1 million.
Nice. I don't care. If you want to, all right, yeah. So we'll. I got to see Civil War still. I'll make it happen. I haven't seen X-Men Apocalypse
We won't
either.
spoil the ending. For you.
X-Men Apocalypse was not great, but not
What?
bad.
It-
It was okay.
It was
I
middle
thought it
of
was
the-
really good.
Yeah. I mean,
You better
I
hurry,
recommend
'cause
people go
it's-
see it. I would do that. Yeah, I'd say go see it, but
You better hurry because it's hardly in theaters anymore.
it's
Yeah.
hard because they haven't made a good one since X-Men 2. I like First Class. I liked
First Class was good. I
Yeah.
like Days of Future Past.
It's
but-
okay,
Yeah.
but a great one, a really good X-Men movie. There hasn't been a really good one since X-Men 2.
Sidebar: have you ever gone to a movie by yourself?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I've done
Have
it
you
a
ever
couple
been in a
times.
movie theater all by yourself?
No. But
No.
I would.
No.
Oh,
No.
remember when I was I think I was emailing you guys maybe when I saw Deadpool.
Yeah.
I saw it like 11 a.m. because I was off or something that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, or I think it was right before I started City, so I didn't work that day. And then I was literally the only one there, and it was
Nobody else.
yeah, and it was the best
Isn't it the
thing.
best?
Yeah. It's the best if you could just sit there and be like, "Ah, that is hilarious." It's like I did that the entire movie, and then I'm just like emailing you guys throughout the whole
Yeah.
time.
I'm texting
And then-
during the movie.
I'm like, I'm going to the movie this morning. I'm like, there's no, and it was like the last day it was in theaters.
And
I
then the
think.
cleaning crew came in and said, "Why is this one seat sticky?"
Oh,
Like, we can't get this handle to go up.
I was trying to get my kidney stones out, man.
There's a unicorn. There's a little toy unicorn in it.
It's like going to St. Andrews,
Oh, wait, what?
that little
The
dollar
dollar
theater
show?
where you stick when.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They've never cleaned it.
Oh, okay.
No, it is like your shoes stick to the floor.
For about a week afterwards.
You'll leave without your shoes because they're stuck.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
All right. Urban Dictionary state names. Go.
Oh, you want to do that?
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing it for the next episode.
We can do that real quick.
Okay. All right. We're just now at an hour. That's fine. Go ahead.
All right, so you want me to just read these and then you guess maybe what they are?
What state is it from? Is what we're supposed to guess?
No.
It's got to state in the name.
In the name of the actual
What
act.
are we
These are
supposed-
like sex acts
Oh,
from the
we're
Urban
supposed to guess-
Dictionary.
We're supposed to guess what the act is.
And then I'll just tell you.
Well, let us guess first.
Oh, I will.
Oh, well, let's go.
No, he's going to tell
Quit
us what
mowing
it is,
my
and then we
lawn.
guess.
Okay, so the first one, this is actually the top 25 worst things on Urban
Are
Dictionary.
you starting at 25 and going to number 1?
This one's actually number 24 on the list. So
Okay.
I'm not doing 25 of them. I'm
Gotcha.
just picking the ones out with states.
All right,
So
go.
Okay.
number 24 is called the Massachusetts Slurpee.
This sounds.
Does anybody
like
have
gross.
like a guess of what that might be?
Does it have to do anything with poop? Because
the
I don't
red
really
coats are
wanna-
coming.
Oh, good call. Yeah, she's on her period.
Oh,
Tell me about
shit.
she's on her period.
You know what? This one is. It doesn't have to do with either one of those. During intercourse, do you have like a weak stomach? No, I'm just joking. I just heard you. During
She's
intercourse,
taking notes.
right before the girl climaxes, you whip out a straw and put it in her vagina. Once the straw is tightly shoved in, you start masturbating until you can perform a money shot into the straw, which funnels into her vagina. That's called the Massachusetts Slurpee.
What
Man,
the fuck?
you won't find that flavor at 7-Eleven.
Oh, we're all out of those.
Yeah, can I get a taquito and Massachusetts Slurpee real quick?
This one's not a state. It's classic, though. Rusty trombone is on there.
Oh.
Came from Urban Dictionary. Okay, next one with the... There is one that's really weird on here that was number 1.
I'm not
but
surprised.
It's not a state. Okay, here's number 20, the Tallahassee gas mask.
That's a state, though. It's not a state. That's a city.
Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah, shit.
Same
I'm sorry.
We'll tell. That's all right.
Yeah,
What's
We'll
Florida, right?
include it, I
This
guess.
has to be like a Dutch oven. Something
in
to do
Florida.
with
It's when one splatter farts into a hotel provided... Oh, okay. When one splatter farts into a hotel-provided shower cap and sneaks up behind a loved one and puts it around their face like
Oh shit!
It's the splatter part that makes it.
I love how they word these
Yeah.
on here, too.
Splatter part.
And I love how they put it in a sentence, like if you're going to use it. Like, my wife was screaming at her, so I gave her a Tallahassee gas mask to calm her down.
Oh, I bet that worked well.
Shit.
Oh, here's a really short and sweet one. The Texas Chili Bowl.
This has to be like the chili dog.
Fucking your sister.
No, what's the chili dog? Remember
That's
the
a
chili
Kentucky
dog?
one.
Oh, the
If I
chili
use it in a
one?
sentence, will it help?
Yeah.
Trent gave Billy a Texas Chili Bowl.
Trent gave this. So it's a gay act. Of some
No,
kind,
it's
no?
just
All right, no.
sentences never work. It involves Tabasco sauce, a telephone, and the anus.
Ah, man.
That one's very vague.
You know,
Very vague.
the
Yes,
scary thing about this is since they have names, someone's done them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure somebody's at least tried it and they got wasted and were like, honey,
It
it's our
involves-
anniversary.
All right, it involves hot sauce, a telephone, and what was the third part?
The
anus.
anus.
What?
I don't know.
Do
Who
you
knows?
use the hot sauce as lubricant or something?
I guess you're supposed to use your imagination on that.
And then
Here's
you
one.
take a picture.
Here's one that should be close to our hearts. It's the Missouri backwash.
Oh, Jesus. Has
I
something.
think Steve has done this before, actually.
is there
After
like
giving a guy a blowjob and having his load blown in your mouth, you proceed to spit the contents back in his face.
So
Jesus.
that's disgusting. Yeah.
Or wait, maybe Steve hasn't done that.
Uh,
Oh, wow. Next one's already one. Number 15. That was 16. 15, the California cheeseburger. No, I don't know. Nobody's got guesses?
no, man.
Squatting over her chest.
This one's awesome, actually. This isn't really gross, it's just funny. It's a sandwich in which the main ingredient's a small baby, a favorite among godless hippies.
What? All right. Okay.
Okay. We'll keep skipping through. I love this touchscreen.
The avocado taco.
The avocado taco.
Avocado taco. Dirty Sanchez. We've all heard of that one. Oh, shit.
Are those all the states?
Oh, here's another one. The Carolina mud flap coming in at number 12.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Carolina mud flap.
Okay.
This, has
This
to be
one's
something-
very short and sweet also.
Sharding. Has something to do with sharding.
No.
Oh, okay.
During
Anal.
vaginal intercourse, you insert your testicles into the woman's anus.
Okay, I see it. Okay,
okay,
yeah.
alright.
But
Shout out to Lindsay. That's a Carolina Panthers fan, by the way. Carolina Mudflap.
Oh, nice.
Who, you know what, Lindsay, you can tweet us if that's been done to you.
Oh, God.
And if so, provide details.
If you guys ever go to the House of Blues in New Orleans, she's a bartender there.
Oh.
Tell her you're
Oh.
with Nyrdcast.
Wait,
Give her a T-shirt.
Wait till you see this one.
Oh, this one's also awesome. I remember reading this. The Tennessee abortion.
Oh.
This one's very. It's not even gross. It's just funny.
Okay.
Okay.
It's giving birth directly into the mouth of a bear.
What?
That was number 11.
See, and your theory was that someone said, try this. No one's tried that ever.
Right off the bat,
No.
number 10, the Nebraskan corn cob.
Oh.
It has something to do with oral sex with your teeth.
No, it does have something to do with corn.
The corn cob up
Real
the
corn,
anus?
you're using
or?
corn in the act. Corn in the butt.
Yeah, you're on the right
Boom.
track.
All right, there you go. What you got?
Fucking a chick in the ass after she's consumed a large amount of corn.
Oh.
Then pulling out your corn-covered dick and having her eat the corn off of your dick.
Oh! That's enough. That's enough. Tap it out. That's nasty.
Wait, we're
dude.
almost through. We're almost through.
Portuguese, that's a country.
Portuguese chocolate doesn't count.
Oh, that was nasty.
Here's a
dude.
good one.
What was it
Number
called again, so I can talk about it on Monday?
number 8, the Alaskan pipeline.
Something oil. Something.
This one's actually pretty good. I actually think this one's awesome.
Oh, it's not right.
It's where you shit into a condom, you freeze it overnight, then you insert it into your own anus.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, we're almost done here.
Oh.
my God.
Who thinks of this shit? They're horrible
Jesus
people.
Christ.
The people that think
Number
these are
we're at
horrible
number
people.
5, the Michigan Dew Banks.
I don't know.
Michigan Dewbanks.
Oh boy.
DEW?
I don't want to.
There's a lot of
I gotta
fecal
pee
matter.
really bad, so I gotta.
Okay, we're almost done.
No, because I would want to laugh and piss myself.
A sexual act involving the use of a spoon to remove fecal matter from the receiver's sphincter. The feces is then put into the mouth, and the partners proceed to make out. The feces is then removed from the mouth and used for vaginal intercourse lubrication. That's the Michigan Dew Banks.
Oh, my God.
So, that's a city, but we've all heard of number 4, the Cleveland Steamer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, the Felch. That's number 3. We've heard of that one.
I heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. What it
Number
is,
2. I think this is the last state.
I think we've touched on this one before.
The Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh,
We've talked about this, right?
Did
We talked
we?
about this when we did
Yeah, I
the
don't-
Pakistani drill press, right?
Yeah, that was the Pakistan, yeah.
This is the art of separating the vagina lips and taking a shat aside. And possibly, it says in parentheses, and possibly having sex with it afterwards. Do you guys want me to read number 1? What
Yes.
it is?
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
This one's, it's like a paragraph. It just is called Mung. M-U-N-G.
Mung? Mung
M-U-N-G.
is a poop of some kind, right?
This one says, this is the one thing in the world worse than genocide. One must first have no shame. He and she must use a newspaper to find the obituary of a recently deceased man or woman. Then find a buddy with no shame who will aid them in this act. The partners then go to the cemetery where they dig up their victim and flip a coin. The loser, or winner, depending on how sick you are, applies his or her lips to the genitals or anus of the corpse while the other partner proceeds to climb the nearest tombstone and elbow drop the corpse's stomach. Thus forcing out a blend of rich bodily fluids and embalming materials onto the partners. This blend is called Mung. The act of getting this blend on your face is called munging. Chicks will dig this one.
What
End it.
fuck?
End the episode. I'm done. That's nasty.
I just figured I'd
Wow.
read that one. They rated that the worst thing that's on
That's
well,
the worst thing that someone's ever
on
told
Urban
me.
Dictionary.
Wait,
Wow.
use it in a sentence.
Oh, the sentence is freeloading bastards who mung will surely burn in hell. Freeloading bastards. You getting that sex for free.
Oh.
Uh.
The best part where you take a flying leap off the tombstone and elbow
That
drop.
part, yeah. Macho Man style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah!
Oh yeah, Mung.
Oh. Well, that killed my erection. Oh.
I actually didn't
All right,
have one till
ladies
now.
at the table. Who's in the mood for sex tonight?
Who's in the mood for a little mung?
Okay.
And you wonder why Joe is single.
We just need the trusting friend, the one that's got no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Joe.
really, depending on how you view it, you could be the loser or the winner.
Yeah. Well, that's a good way to start episode 30 on after our hiatus.
Luckily, this is on the internet.
Yeah, it's not going to be a shock to anybody. Okay. Okay. I'm in.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, I guess, for listening to episode 30 of the Nyrdcast podcast.
Please come back.
Not your regular dialogue.
Sorry if you're horny right now.
I feel like I felt like after watching 8mm the movie, I just feel dirty.
You feel like
the machine.
Yeah, the machine.
Oh.
If you like that, hit up Steve on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm a little.
He'll like it.
I'm a little nauseous.
If you like what you heard, hit up SCraig1982.
Yeah, be sure to check us out online at nerdcast.com. That's NYRDCAST.com.
There are no pictures of that stuff.
Yeah, no pictures of Mung on the website.
I'm going to see if there are online, though.
Yeah. We're on
You
Twitter.
wonder why you're going to be on the flight list, dude.
We're on Twitter and Instagram at Nerdcast. Again, NYRDCAST. We're on Facebook. Fucking Google it. We're also part of the Inside Joke Outside Voice Podcast Network for now. Yeah. Be sure to go to IJOV.net and check us out and all the other fantastic podcasts that are part of that network. So thanks again for joining us. I go by the name of Toner.
Jay.
Joe Dust, don't have sex with dead people.
Or elbow drop him.
Yeah!
This is Matt, and I feel very dirty right now.
Sound guy Steve, see you.
The ladies can shout bye if they want or anything.
Next time.
They sound like they've seen a rape or something, man.
Okay. Until next time, do whatever it is you do. Peace. I'm going to go pee and
Wasn't that bad? Well, I'm here because I have dick bullets.
We do too. We're going to do lots of weed tonight.
Sweet.
Somebody's going
You're gonna
Bravo
do
Delta
what?
later.
Lots of weed.
You're going to do lots of weed.
Do weed.
All right.
Are you trying to do sex with me? Okay.
You do
Somebody's
sex.
going Bravo Delta later on.
Ooh. Back door.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Oh.
I was like,
That's where my mind goes all the time. My mind goes right to the asshole.
Whoa!
This is Senses Fail and their song Buried Alive.